Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sincerely hope you're doing great and I've had an amazing weekend as we get ourselves set up and ready for some airport simulator. Back again with some, not airport simulator, sorry, airport CEO. And without further ado, let's just dive right in. Thank you so very much, Mr. John, Drag, Alex, and all the others who are certainly going to be joining in today. Do hope that you've all had an amazing weekend. Also, like I said, Drag, certainly do hope that you're having an amazing time in Peru. We were talking earlier before the stream actually started, and yeah, it's been interesting what the weather's been like down there. Start the stream, man. I'm eagerly waiting for the stream. By the way, do hope you guys can actually hear me loud and clear. Also, if you feel that the audio levels are a bit too much, please don't shy away from letting me know, as I'll be more than happy to bring that audio level down, either mine or the game's audio, either or both perhaps. You be the judge for that. Alex says, yep, I can hear you loud and clear. That is great, sir. Thank you so very much for, yeah, letting me know. Also, by the way, I'm not sure how much of the chair can you see, because I've just got myself, oh yeah, a proper gaming chair by Green Soul, an interesting locally available company that has started creating these awesome gaming chairs, and this is awesome. Anyway, so we're going to be diving right into some airport CEO. Let's see if I can be a CEO for this airport that I believe we shall have to create. Anyways, first things first, let's just begin a new adventure by choosing a character. How about a gothic looking character with some white hair? Green? No, let's get them red eyes. Where are them red eyes? Maroon? Okay, maroon eyes is gonna be okie dokie. Like I said, a gothic look is what I'm going for, so therefore I'm gonna keep that real slick. And not bad. I like it. Bloter gone do. Bloter gone do is what I shall call this dude, and our character is going to be set up in India. Exactly where I'm streaming from, if I can find the place. So it's supposed to be somewhere here. I don't see it though. It's supposed to be near Delhi. There we go. Let's just choose Delhi as our destination, or the place to begin our airport. Yep, it's winters in Peru. Man, you look lit. Thank you so very much, Sir John Jason. I'm sure so do you, sir. Pretty certain. Oh, gaming chair hype. Oh, yeah. That is true. I mean, I've really been wanting to get myself a chair, a proper chair. And, you know, you gotta look at it not only from the, I don't know, the cosmetic point of view, but also like the ergonomics of the body. I am sitting on this computer for quite extended periods of time. And you certainly want to be using a chair that is going to be doing justice to your posture, right? Or else you're just going to end up being lousy and I don't know. I don't want to call names. Anyways, let's just get ahead and get our airport named. By the way, Sir Alex, how have you been? Been some time since I've had the luxury of having you around, sir. And again, I'm sure John Jason, why, of course, why not? Why not, brother? Brother from another mother. How about that, sir? Mr. John is another brother from a mother? Whatever, dude. We're just trying to have some fun, trying to loiter away some time as we get ourselves set up with this beautiful game today. Airport name. Oh, I can actually have a pretty big name. Okay. How about we call that Bloter Nation? Simple as that. Now the IATA code, it needs to be a 3-letter code. Normally it's 4. Now maybe it's the licensing issue that's, I don't know, perhaps it's going to be BLT, because I would have loved absolutely loved to have had our code set as BLTR. It would have been fabulous. Nevertheless, we're going to start off with some easy gameplay, I believe. By the way, you can't see chat on stream.
Attention, please.
Ooh.
Please do not smoke.
Well, we certainly should be seeing the chat on stream, so let me just try and get that chat enabled. I do apologize, I'm not sure why did I have that thing hiding behind the screen. There we go. That should certainly make things better. We should be able to see the chat real soon. Bloter Airlines. I'll be right back. Food is ready. Alright, that is great. Hey, by the way, Drag, when it comes to food in Peru, are you not exploring the local cuisine that's available there? I do realize that you've got a home there, so of course, in the end, you got the luxury of having your own place. And it's perfect. It's awesome. There we go. The quiet, dull, boring gameplay has started. Let's begin. Alright, so we've got basic run through of what we've got available. We've got construction and demolition setup right here. We've got manual tutorials, main panel, blah blah blah. Alright, we'll get to all of that later. For now, this is the place that we've got. Not that bad. So this is the road where people are going to be spawned in automatically. As you can see, the road has no end. So as far as the actual simulation is concerned, it's a disaster, but it's okay. Now, in order to get this airport up and running, I am going to have to first set my orientation right. Let's have this set up like so. So what I'm thinking is we could probably have runways around here like so. Right, first things first. Let me just get... I have no idea what I'm doing. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. Airport control notifications. Okay. Passenger notifications. Pop-up notification visibility time is set to 5 seconds. What is that, 5 minutes? Whatevs. Alright. Cool. First things first, I am going to just try and get this road extended if possible. So by the way, Mr. John, how has your bike been treating you, sir? Or rather, I'm pretty sure you've been treating your bike real well, but how has your bike been treating you? It's perhaps a better question, a weird question, but a better question to ask. Public roads, alright, so let's get some asphalt roads. Ooh, no. It's a bit too big. Seems like we can only have a road that big. No troubles, let's just have this thing go. Perhaps still there should be decent. Alright, I kind of like that. Hold on though, another thing that I'm probably gonna have to do before I can get any of this to work is, if I can... Aha, that's the one that I was looking for. I need to go into... vehicles? No. Operations. Employees? No. Aha, there we are. Well, first things first, I'm gonna have to get a contract, right? So in order to get the contract, I'm gonna have to search for procurement. No. Accepted contracts. No, not offered contracts. Perfect. So these are the contracts available to us as far as the construction people are concerned. We've got 2 companies wanting to help us out. We've got the HWY, or the highway, or we've got Brickley. Brickley sounds better, so let's just get those. Oh, hold on. Seems like there's a bit of differentiation between the 2 contracts. Hourly fee per used contract is $7.9 compared to 9.5. Ooh, Brickley it is. Sign that contract, get them peeps to start working for us. So let's just deploy all of them. You was racing all the bikes to see the power of the beast. Ooh, You know what, by the way, John, this weekend, a friend of mine celebrated his birthday at this beautiful, beautiful cafe that's recently opened up close to my place called Moto Zeal. And basically, what this cafe had to offer was I was genuinely speechless, Mr. John, because so I walk up towards this cafe. I have no idea what this place is about, and all I can hear and see are these really super cool bikes, from Triumph to Ducati to endless bikes that I've never even seen or heard of before, to be honest, because I'm not that big of a biker dude myself. But then again, all these bikes, they were set up almost as if you could just go sit on them and ride. So that's the entrance of this cafe as you move up to the first floor. And so this is basically the staircase that's leading up towards the first floor. And as you go through the staircase, right besides the staircase, you've got all these bikes lined up along with all their attire and everything, right? Those I'm not sure what those are called, from genuinely no idea what those are called. Basically jackets or some sorts that are combined with the pant as well. I don't know, I've seen racer bike dudes who wear that, but anyways, so they've got all those accessories. And then you move up, they've got a proper brewery set up, and along with that you've got all these different bikes that have been basically showcased. And now and again, one of those peeps would just randomly sit on a bike, get that vroom vroom throughout, like rolling in that brewery, and take a round and just park it. And then it would probably be another bike's turn, and then another bike's turn, and then they had ATVs, and I'm pretty certain they might have Ninja. To be honest, I've no idea, because I don't know. But then again, like I said, that's certainly an interesting place to be. Mr. John, I was speechless. I still am, because I have no idea how to even explain that properly. Anyways, no need for explanation, I don't think, because we spent a lot of time, and them peeps have built that road. Awesome. Now, as far as the building or the structure, terminal foundation, right. So as far as the terminal foundation is concerned, I remember last time I played this, I was suggested that I would probably want to start off from the center. You know, center like this certainly does look a pretty big area to work with. Alright, I'm gonna have that set up. So now what we've got effectively is four different places where I can have a landing strip, or rather a runway set up. We could have two of those runways set up right here, one of those right here, another one right there. But along with all those things, I am probably going to have to start thinking about our road placement, because right now it's like leading straight towards this huge building, and that's it. That's the end of it. What we need is some sort of a loop around here, which in turn, oh yeah, alright, I've got an idea. So what I'm thinking is perhaps get this looped around. That's a bit too close. Alright, let's have that road go from there, like that. Should be good. From there it could perhaps loop around like so, and then join back again, just like that. This whole center area could very well be the parking perhaps. And as you move on straight from this road, we could move into the service road, or whatever that is called. Yep, the service road it is. Beautiful. Now, of course, those of you who have no idea what this game is about will have no idea what I'm doing, but it's absolutely fine. As we progress along, I'm going to keep on explaining myself. So let's have this service road set up somewhere towards this side, like so that I could probably have some fuel stations. How about that? So we could have some fuel stations for those planes, simply put, right? And in fact, the service road will have to go all around the airport. from what I understand. So let's have this thing go all around. Or rather, for now, I think that much is more than ample. Because these peeps are going to take forever to get all of this constructed. Thankfully, I've got decent amount of money. Kind of. Do they have ninja there? Like I said, John, Jason, I'm not too sure. I do hope they have it because, I don't know, I've not really... I wouldn't really know even if I saw one, to be honest, because I have no idea what a ninja is supposed to look like. Of course, a ninja from like China and Japan is a ninja I know, right? But then again, we're talking about a ninja bike that, plain blunt honest answer, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. See, a Ducati is a Ducati for me because of the fact that it's got a Ducati written on it and it's red in color. How about that? How about that for a lame answer? That's the lamest answer you must have heard. Of course, I'm just trying to have some fun. Don't get serious. Now hold on though, we do want to have this airport secured. Now as far as security is concerned, this whole area is going to be public area. But this right here is not. So let's just have a fence go straight through there. All the way till the end. Damn, this is gonna take forever to get this constructed. But I am loving this. Now you see the biggest trouble. In fact, let me not get ahead of myself because I still am not too sure if I can actually have another contractor who would be able to help us out, because this is a massive undertaking. For what, 150 peeps? How many did we actually get? So in total, we've got max deployable contractors, 55. You've got to be kidding me. We've only got 55 people working on this entire lot. Well, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Let me try and see if at all offered contracts. I could very well accept these dudes as well. I'll be shelling out more money, but then in the end I'll have more contractors. And then once I'm done with the construction, I could... No! Already have a contractor of this type, cannot have more than one. That's sad. That is sad. Because if I would have been allowed to do that, that would have been interesting. Heron 1044, hope you're doing great and I've had an amazing day, so welcome to the stream. Search in Google, man, Ninja H2. Bang on the money you are. Of course I could do that. Rather, I should do that. But will I? Hey, Vijo, hope you're doing great. Welcome to the stream. I was checking it out, like when I was setting up the stream, I did see that you were in a Counter-Strike game. That is fabulous. Certainly do hope that went well for you, Vijo. By the way, Mr. Heron 1044, from the looks of it, you do seem interested in them bikes. Have you ever ridden, or perhaps you own, one of these cool bikes that we're talking about? Or maybe one of your friends does. Alright, let me do this. Let's try and search for, while these dudes, these 55 people, get this thing constructed, which is gonna take them forever. We might as well just try and find Mr. John Jason's Heron. How about that? Okay, well that's interesting. So I've just put in ninja And the first thing that Google wants to throw at me is a Ninja Hattori. You guys ever seen that? Do you guys even know what a Ninja Hattori is? Well, if you did not know, there's Ninja Hattori. Can you see that, dude? I do hope you can. Incredible. That is just incredible. Hold on, so we are trying to find ourselves a Ninja Heron. Awesome. By the way, Heron 1044. Interesting correlation right here. Because your name is... Wait, what? Because your name has Heron in it. And Mr. John Jason right here actually owns the bike called Ninja H2 or Ninja Heron. I like it. But you know, to be honest, I'm still not able to find... Ooh, I just did. Maybe I didn't. I'm confused. So I've got no bike here that says Ninja Heron. But what I do have is a bike that's called Kawasaki Ninja 650, which is that one right there. Is that the one we're talking about? Well, that is a beast. Seriously. That is a genuine beast. If at all I would ever buy myself a bike, I guess I'm probably gonna go for a cruiser, to be honest. It's Ninja H2, man. It ain't a Ninja Heron. Oh, hold on. Is H2 supposed to mean Heron? By any chance? No, so these are not the kind of cruisers I'm looking for. So of course, Google being Google is gonna first of all forward me all the locally available deals that are around me. And sadly, in fact, I don't think these are even called cruisers. Those are choppers that I'm looking for. Like really sleek, really awesome looking, like it genuinely just speaks art. I'm not sure how much can you even see there, because there's quite a lot of reflection going on, but this is nothing but art. This is genuinely nothing but art. Wow. This is a bit too plain and simple, but let me try and find something that I would probably want to ride. Ooh, something like this. Again, not entirely sure how much can you actually see, but Bloter, how much are Ducati? Dude, Ducatis are expensive from what I understand. In fact, Ducatis are supposed to be expensive from what I understand. They would fetch you... Well, you know, to be honest, I guess Mr. John Jason has to be the one who comments upon it, because he would know better. But I don't know, roughly $40,000? Somewhere around that ballpark? Perhaps, I don't know. In fact, I invite everybody joining in to give the best guess as to how much would you have to shell away in order to get yourself a Ducati. Even if it's like the lowest model possible. A Ducati is a Ducati, right? It's eventually about the engine, and then comes the bikes, and then comes the features on that bike. But in essence, we're talking about a Ducati, so it has to have that fabulous engine. Also, by the way, John, I did not look into Heron. Let me just do that. So we're looking into Ninja H2. H2, alright. Oh, wow, not bad. So it's either this bike, or it's perhaps a Mercedes S-Class or something for me. Because that's how much it is for locally, if I would want to buy this thing. But damn, that's not a bad looking bike. It's a pretty cool and heavy looking bike, to be honest. A pretty heavy, sturdy looking bike. God, $15,000 to almost $60,000. God on earth, are they going to provide you with an AC and like a Bose 4.0 system on your bike? For all I know, they would. I'm sorry I said that, Heron, but I'm not trying to point any fingers, but genuinely, I guess that is also something that is possible if you do end up shelling away $60,000 for a bike. It's not only about that speed, or is it? Could be, perhaps. I mean, let's talk about something like Bugatti, right? The car. Or no, in fact, let's not talk about Bugatti, because Bugatti still gives you a lot of features. Whereas, well, you know what? I'm a noob. I shouldn't really even comment upon any of it. Unless I was playing something like Project Cars. Because I have seen certain cars in that game that are crazy expensive. Yet they don't even provide an AC. Forget the AC, they don't even provide an FM radio. Yet people are ready to give away insane amounts of buck just because they want that. Idiot. I should have tripled that speed now. Shouldn't I have done that earlier? No bueno. Ducati Superleggera. Legra. Whatever the pronunciation is, but damn, that thing is for $65,000. You know what? Heron, I might as well buy myself two. Kid you not. Not one, but perhaps I'll be able to buy myself two really super cool muscle cars for that amount of money, perhaps. Is the F1 cars. Oh yes, for sure, Alex. That is true, sir. There's no questioning that. I mean, again, when we talk about an F1 car, Formula 1, we're looking at something that is, simply put, out of a spaceship, according to me. Because apparently, the way these cars are being structured, they're almost as if a spaceship. Yeah, just like I said. They've got insane amount of engineering that even NASA folks at times fall short of. Seriously, no kidding you. Lol, says Aaron, you can indeed, sir. Yup-a-doodle-doo. That is so very true. Man, these 55 peeps have no idea about multitasking. Wouldn't it have been better if they would have divided the task? Somebody could just work on the service roads. Some of them peeps could work towards the outer barrier that I've got set up. What I'm trying to get set up. Alright, this is a heavy undertaking. I've actually shelled out a heck a ton of money. I probably do want to get that runway set up right about now, or else I'm probably not going to be able to do anything at all. So let's see, perhaps would be best. Ooh, hold on, can I rotate you? Yes indeed. Let's have that runway set up right around there. Should be good. Along with the second one. No, not right now. Let's just keep one for the moment. Let's also try and get ourselves a aircraft stand. A medium asphalt aircraft stand does look decent. Let's just try and structure position not valid. Oh no. Can I not delete this service road? And if so, how? There we go, demolish. Let's demolish that region and instead bring ourselves an aircraft stand. Oh, still not possible. Alright, just need to get rid of one more of these and we should be good to go. Beautiful. That's one. I'm probably going to be allowed to get 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, that's great. Alright, for now, perhaps I'm gonna stick with 2. Keep it low-key. Hold on. What? Drag, I'm sorry. I'm trying to put all my brain power into this message right here. Bloter, wheat is the lame your airport. Okay, was probably too much. What you meant was Bloter, wheat is the lame your airport. La blur. What? I kid you not, that's exactly what he's written. Lablordia lul. Okay, translation please. What are we talking about, Drag? A bit confused here. Mr. John says, man, you can get any car and bike, but we should work hard for that, and work hard till you success. That is what I do. That is the way to go. That is so very true, Mr. John. That is genuinely so very true. Omega lul. That is great, Drag. By the way, how is your day coming along? Is that? I guess it should be daytime right now. What is the name of your airport? Huh. Wasn't it Bloter Nation? I think that's what I named it. If it's decided to change the name, then I don't know. But it should be Bloter Nation. Hold on. So, somewhere around here I should be able to see my... There we go. Bloter Nation it is. Who am I? I'm Bloter Gondu, the CEO of Bloter Nation. Like it. Golden opportunity, pay quick. Good day, Mr. Blah 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 blah. Alright, mark is red, and mark as red. Okay. I believe what they're trying to imply is that I can mark certain messages as important and not necessarily mark them as red, as in R-E-D, red, and not R-E-A-D. If you understand what I mean. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I like it. That's some interesting play of whatever. Moving right along. Man, these dudes are gonna take forever. I've given them a huge project to build. In a way, it's my fault. I perhaps should have started small. Who wants to start small? LaGuardia, ah, dude, that's an airport, Drag. At least that's what I understand. LaGuardia is an airport by itself, right? Is it the one in Paris? I don't know, actually. I'm not too sure. It could be. By the way, all the people joining in today, when it does come to a conversation like bikes, like honestly, what do you think is better? Something that rides really fast, or something that gives you that sensation that it's fast, but it actually is really, what do I want to say? It's really safe and not fast. Yes, says Drag. So that means it is in Paris. Oh, it's in New York. Oh, idiot. LaGuardia is in New York. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because I mean, New York has 2 different airports, right? Anyways, getting back to the thought that I was talking about. It's interesting because just recently I saw this documentary-esque kind of like a documentary thingy on, I believe it was Discovery, wherein they were talking about this bike by BMW that they've worked on it, or they're still working towards it, wherein this thing is going to be automatically balance itself and keep the rider safely on board. Hey, there you go, Heron. Yep, it does have two different airports, JFK as well as LaGuardia. True that. Thank you so very much, Mr. Heron 1044. Hold on, Alex says, if you're late for work, I recommend a fast car. If you want a cruising car, I recommend a safe car. That is bang on the money, sir. Then again, what could be safer than an Uber, sir? And especially the Uber that's about to be released in Dubai. Now, I kid you not, I'm pretty certain there are going to be people who might think I'm just joking around, but genuinely, Uber has spent a heck a ton of money in basically research and developing this flying car. And there are a couple of those now that are going to start by the end of this year in Dubai, wherein this flying drone, simply put, a huge drone, is going to come. You sit in that pod, two people can sit in that pod, from what I understand, and it's autonomous. It'll drive you to your destination. End of story. Now the question is, Mr. Alex, first things first, I do hope you guys have seen Jetsons, because then only would this make sense. But now the question is, if at all we do get these flying drones that you can actually sit, and basically a flying car, right? A car. Will we end up having Jetsons type of traffic jams? You know, I mean, that's genuinely something that you'll understand if only you've seen Jetsons. But that's crazy. Like, imagine all these drones just in the air, standing right behind one another, because they've got this traffic jam in the air. Oh, it's a thing, huh? Yes, sir, it is, Mr. Heron. I kid you not. Bingo, Mr. Heron. That's where the concept changes, because ATC is nowhere in the picture. I'm sure you must have already kind of heard or read about it somewhere, wherein scientists are really speechless when it comes to bats and insects that are able to fly so close to each other like honeybees, yet they don't bump into each other. They don't really huff and puff and, you know, like stretch and all that jazz. They don't do none of that once they're flying in the air. They've got an objective, and that's exactly where they're headed towards. So it's interesting. That's exactly the kind of AI technology that these scientists and engineers want to develop, wherein these cars are going to be so autonomous that even ATC is, simply put, crap in front of their superiority. How about that? I said it. Nailed it, rather. But it depends how many flying cars are out during that time. True that, sir. That is so very true. Well, there goes my invention idea. Now there's no point in inventing one. No, Drag. Dude, come on. We've always had racing cars. Seriously, we've always had racing cars. And it's 2018 right now. And still in 2018, F1 teams are really being forced by all these rules and regulations that no, you cannot go any faster than this. Yet they're trying to find ways to make them fast within those speed limits and those rules. How crazy is that? So never think like that, Drag. There's always something more to invent and work towards. But hey, it's all good. They gave innate senses, but this concept is going to take some learning and experience before I'm getting into one of it. Oh, yes. Now imagine something like this, Mr. Heron. Just maybe, right? Hypothetical. This is all in certain sense hypothetical because it's all being developed right now. But people like you and I, just common men, laymen, we probably aren't going to be the first ones to be a part of this journey, this adventure. Because yeah, there's a huge line to even be selected, I guess, or to be allowed to fly into one of these. But anyways, all those things kept aside. Now imagine this. What if these AI vehicles start having their own psyche and mentality and stuff like that? That'd be crazy, dude. That genuinely would be intense. Because believe it or not, that again is something that we've genuinely seen in the past 3 to 4 months itself, wherein Facebook and some other company, I forget, they created this AI robot and they made them talk like with each other, and it kind of went in a very bizarre sort of a contextual conversation. I'm not sure how many of you even know about this, but interesting that something like this has happened already in 2018, wherein computers had started talking to each other and trying to understand how to, well, never mind, that's all random stuff I'm talking about. It seems like the airport is finally looking good. Ooh, I forgot, this is no bueno. This road is not connected because there needs to be some sort of a security post, I believe. Security zone, security checkpoint. Is that the one? No. Is it? No. No, that's not the one. Because I do remember I have to... Car stop, okay, bus, subway, vehicle checkpoint, loading, offloading, I guess that's the one. Enable a public road to connect to a service road. Voila. Oh. I genuinely thought I would not be able to connect that. Thankfully, I can just switch it around. Let's delete that and get that thing completed. The sooner the better. Come on, people. Alright, this is finally taking some decent shape. So what I'm thinking is, you enter from here. This whole area is going to be pavement, right? So you can walk all across. Now, as you enter, I'm probably going to have to divide this, rather subdivide this whole building that we've got to work with. I have no idea how to pronounce that, drag, but I'm sure that's a word that you were trying to say. It's went right above me head, sir. Damn that Wi-Fi. Or maybe what you meant was, I don't know. Also, would like to actually say thank you all for joining in. It's been quite some time that I've not been streaming, and I thank you all for sticking around and dropping by to say hi. Do hope you've all had an amazing weekend as we try and get some airport CEO work done. Right now we're far away from getting anything completed, but slowly and steadily we're gonna get this all done. Now first things first, taxiway foundation. Not a bad... Wait, what? Aircraft stand offer parking blah blah blah. Select... Oh, okay. Right, let me just choose that one. Do hope something like this should be ample. Like, I'm giving them that much room. That should be okay. I hope so. Okay, just like that. And I need to connect them nodes. Taxiway path, alright. Let's get that path. Oh, no, no, no. First things first, that needs to be built, and then only can I get any of this done. Great. God, I certainly need to be multitasking right now. I need to get all these interesting things. A large ATC tower. Alright, let's, I cannot even squeeze it. Oh, maybe I can. Perfect. Let's squeeze that thing in there. A vehicle depot. A weather station, most certainly needed. Let's just have a weather station, perhaps right there. What else do we have? Conveyor belts and stuff I'll look into later. Hold on, seems like I've enjoyed... No, I've missed quite a lot of... I can't watch 10 seconds without it freezing. Ugh. Again, I do apologize, Drag. I have been wanting to get that sorted with Twitch, because I have already been like invited to be a part of the Twitch affiliation community or whatever it's called. I just need to take care of some legal things that I need to sort out. Once that is done, Drag, then I believe you'll be allowed to actually choose what quality do you want to watch the stream at. That'll be so much better. Mr. Heron says, I enjoy your stream. I'm a streamer myself, mostly Football Manager. You live in San Diego. Oh, that is great. Them keys. Is absolutely fine. See, when you actually start, I'm sure all the other people joining in as well were able to clearly understand what Mr. Heron wrote there. Because even though there were so many of these errors, I knew exactly what you were pointing towards, Mr. Heron. So it's absolutely fine. Oh, by the way, what is Football Manager? Like, serious. I'm genuinely serious. I've known friends who've been crazy about a game like that, but then again, I don't know what exactly do you do. Alright, let's say I'm a football manager. I've got coaches underneath me who are working towards the team, right? No, I completely understand, but I'm just trying to have a conversation, Mr. Heron, if you know what I mean, sir. FM18. You know what, that generally does sound like a radio station as well. If we would have not had any context. FM18, yeah, a pretty chill radio station. So, never mind, I'm just having fun. Do apologize, but how long have you been streaming, Mr. Heron? And how's the experience been thus far for you? Oh, them dudes, they forgot 2 patches off of the entire block. Or maybe it's because they don't have an entrance to the building. Okay, that could very well be the reason. Let's give them a gate around here, perhaps. God, things were so very easy before they changed the UI. Now I'm gonna have to... in fact, you will have to give me a minute as I try and understand. Where do I find them gates? I need a sliding door of some sorts. Where though? Decoration? No, it better not be a decoration. A gate is important business. I don't see anything though. Ah, there we go. A large door. Perfect. Let's have 2 of these large doors set up right there. That's going to make things easy. You manage soccer teams across... missed that message. You manage soccer teams across the world. Simulate a role of a manager, coach, plan risk management over a couple of years. Interesting. Oh, you've been streaming for a couple of years now. That is awesome, Mr. Heron. And when it comes to a game like Airport CEO, have you ever tried it? Drag says, I'll have to catch with you when the Wi-Fi is settled. Sorry, it's absolutely fine, Drag. Nobody wants to see a stream wherein... And then something happened and so we were talking and yeah, I'm sure I was exaggerating, but at the same time, I completely understand, Drag. It's absolutely fine, sir. You enjoy your break, have a wonderful day, and yeah, do hope to be able to get that multiplayer stream going once you're back home. That would be awesome. Dude, have these guys gone off to sleep? Like, where are all them peeps? What are you doing? Is this thing paused? Oh, it is. Why was that thing paused? I don't know. Alright, this is interesting. So how long have we been at it? Almost an hour. And what have we done in an hour? Absolutely nothing. But you have to admit, it does look interesting. Slowly and steadily, as these guys get all of this completed, I genuinely feel like there's a few people missing. Like, there's a few people working towards this thing. Well, now he's disappeared as well. Great. Then there's somebody working here. There's only one person there. Are they all on some sort of a strike? Oh, there they are. What are they up to? Can't even see them peeps anyways. Nope. Interesting planning and management game. I will reserve my thoughts until I get to know more about it. Interesting. By the way, I gotta go for a meal. Be back later. Catch you later, dude. No troubles at all, Mr. Hudden. Thank you so much for dropping by and saying hi and sticking around for such a long time. You stay awesome, sir, and have an amazing day. If we don't meet again, that is, of course. Man, by the way, if you did like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow. Helps me stay motivated, helps you stay connected. How about that? A win-win situation indeed. Damn, that's a pretty big fence I've asked them to build. It's all good though. This is going to help me in the long run. So, where was that gate thingy? Believe it's somewhere around here. Nope, that's not the one. Aha, there we go. Oh no! Oh no! So this one is supposed to be the service road apparently, and that one's supposed to be the normal road. Well, that won't work for me, cause or maybe it will. Hold on. Let's just delete the entire thing. Let me delete this thing as well. And now, if I were to try and get this gate thingy turned around, have it set up like so. Perfect. What I'm doing right now could very well not work, but let's see. I do hope this is right, because from the looks of it, it's got that wrench on it that, according to me, signifies, or rather implies, that this has to be a service road, whereas this one has to be a normal one. Okay, let's check this out. So we've got where am them? There we go. Public road, medium. Oh, come on, delete that already, people. This is taking forever. Not even sure how much money I've spent. How much am I going to have to spend in order for this thing to just work? God, if only I could increase that speed a bit more. Flight process monitor. Ooh. Fancy. What on earth is this? Oh, not bad. So I can actually, that's like a filter that we've got right here. So I could choose stands that would allow me to see all the different planes that we've got on the stand. Arrival time. The expected arrival time of this flight. Ooh, not bad. God, they've added quite a lot of detailing. The only thing is, how patient are you? Or how willing are you? Warning, no compatible commercial stand found. Okie dokie, don't you worry. Operation mode is going to be fly as well as take off. Yep. What? Fly as well as... No, what I meant to say was land as well as take off. Okay, that makes sense so much more. We've got... I would have rather wanted this to be an asphalt runway, to be honest. Let's upgrade that. Awesome. God, these guys are going to take forever. What I could do is have this whole region right here as our general aviation stand or whatever these are. And then over here we could probably have them commercial flights, wherein I'm probably going to have a bigger taxiway, because this thing feels a bit too small right now. Oh, by the way, another thing that I do need to do is, how do we do that? So apparently you're actually allowed to have a holding point set up on the... never mind. We'll look into that later perhaps. I'm genuinely confused since this thing is being constructed almost as if this is the center. Okay, never mind. I'm sure we shall find out. Okay, the only thing missing there is a road. Let's get that connected. Oh, perfect. Just like that. Now on to the other side. I need a service road that will go ahead and connect down towards that side. Brilliant. Another thing that I'm probably going to need to do is... Do I need to do this? I don't know. Maybe I should. Alright, let's just get a fence through here. Same goes for this region right here. That should be good. Oh, perfect. Now that we've actually got an entrance as well. Let's see. Staff zone. All those things. Ooh, wait. Ah, perfect. Actually, I probably shouldn't spend this much money on just random things. So that could be the entrance, right? Then peeps go, rather they walk all the way through till here. And perhaps over here I could have this set up like so, like a T basically. And this T, where it ends, is where them ticketing counters are supposed to be. Alright, let's have a look at them. Desk, info desk, perfect. Let's have a few info desks as them peeps enter the airport. Perhaps like so. And like so should be good. Beautiful. Check-in desk. Oh, perfect. So now as far as these check-in desks are concerned, this is a huge space I've got. What if I were to have a security check-in right at the entrance. Because then this whole area could be just one lot, one huge lot. But then if things do go wrong, everything's gonna go wrong exactly at the same point of time, all over the space. Oh, that's not something I want. Alright, alright. I'm gonna have to subdivide these. Let's see. Do we have the option to get a wall? Voila, we do. Alright, a straight wall. No, 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 no. Let's get a wall through there like so. No, I don't have money. Oh, I do, but not a lot of it though. Okay, I'm thinking, how should this be? So over here we're gonna have all the commercial flights come in, right? And well, security is still going to be an issue. If I were to divide the security for all these regions independently, that would mean that much more expenditure from my side. Because I would have to set up the infrastructure for that, right? Plus I'll have to set up the employees, simply put, and that itself is going to be difficult. Choices, there genuinely aren't so many now, are there? Well, either ways, this is finally taking shape and it's not looking bad. Okay. Perfect, so right now we've only got small aircrafts and what else? Right, you need to open yourself up to general aviation. Commercial flights are not accepted. Now as far as hold on. A small stand is not activated. Alright, let's activate you. A taxiway connection. Okie dokie. Perfect. Let's get that taxiway connection. Beautiful. I guess that makes sense, kind of. Hold on. Let's see. A right click to set holding point. Perfect. So let's say I wanna have a holding point right there, please. I wanna have another holding point right there as well, and one in the center, perhaps, if at all things go wrong. There we go. Yeah, this taxiway, it's really small. Nah, never mind. It'll be fine. Oh, so I hope. Now, as far as the connection to this thing is concerned, how do I do this? God, there's a lot of things you need to plan out for this to work right. I did not anticipate this. Alright, let's go them. Let's give them medium doors, perhaps. 2 of those right there, 2 of these right here. Right in front we should have some boarding desks and stuff. Boarding desk must be placed inside secure zone. Okie dokie. Now as far as the secure zone itself is concerned, I am going to have to subdivide this region. Let's have a straight wall go through. Now, as far as the entrance to this thing is concerned, let's see. Let's have you as the secure zone. Perfect. Secure area exit. Enables people to leave a secure area. Does not require any security staff to function. Oh, so it's simply going to allow people to leave. And that's not bad, actually. So we will not allow people to enter, but we can certainly allow people to leave. That works. Great. Now, as far as security checkpoints are concerned, must be connected to an open zone. What do you mean? Oh, like that? Just maybe. God, I am confused. Let's see if this is actually going to work. So even though I've got this connected, how exactly are people going to go through that wall? I'm going to have to delete that wall. Maybe, if that's the case, I might as well just give them that large door. That would perhaps be a better plan. Same applied here. Item position not valid. Great. Let's delete that much. Let's delete that much. And then get those doors connected. Hold on, it doesn't look like I need a door. Like, people can just randomly walk in. There's no need for a door. Perfect. Kind of confusing, but it's just perfect. Now, as far as the wall is concerned, let me just complete this so that you've got the entrance, and we're gonna need a lot of people. Hold on. Staff, I need some security people, please. Shifts applicants, alright. So, we've got somebody who's really bad at logical thinking. Oh no, alright, you're hired, mate. You're hired as well. God, this is atrocious. Why do I have to hire from technical skills? Alright. Technical skills are decent. What do you need if you're going to be working as a security man or a security woman? You're probably going to need a bit of bulk, right? As far as like muscle power is concerned, so as to get your way through certain people, if at all they don't listen to you. That's one. What else? What else could you need for this to work right? Alright, you're hired, darling. Ooh, you're most certainly hired. Alright, for now, that is more than ample. Another thing I'm going to need is airport staff. Technical skills. I certainly do want them to be happy people with some technical skill. Happy people with some technical skill, and never mind any of them. Sweet. Wow, seems like this is probably going to end up, the stream is going to end up with me just planning the whole thing out, and perhaps in tomorrow's stream I'm probably going to have to get this thing to be operational, because I built a huge area without even thinking about any of it. So let's just I could very well just try and get this area to work if possible. Hold on. So I'm gonna need another boarding, what is it called? Boarding information desk, information check-in desk. Aha, boarding desk. Perfect. That's exactly what I need. Right there. And one right there. Perfect. So that's the boarding desk sorted. Once those are made, I could connect these to the boarding desks, and that should be sorted. Alright, this is not looking that bad. Still got a long ways to go to get this thing to work properly. But we're getting there slowly and steadily. We certainly are. That's one thing that I did not do this time. which is check the quality of the stream. Certainly does sound to be decent. Oh, you actually are allowed to have... Interesting, okay. Never mind. So what are them peeps looking like? Doing good. How do I open the stand? Open new, repair stand. What? How do I connect the stand? Aha, just like that. Beautiful. Same goes for you. Open, open you and connect the stand. Ooh. Hey, we finally got stuff done. That is great. Operations airport is open for business. Probably shouldn't have been opened right now, because as far as these peeps are concerned, I still don't have anybody who showed up. Like, I hired these people and they are supposed to be here, right? Or aren't they? Where are my people? Salaries, loans accepted, blah blah blah. Where's the staff at? Right, so staff, where are you? Darling, where are you? Interesting. Okay, where are you then? Seriously? This is no bueno. But then again, I think we've done a decent job. I'm probably gonna get back to this, because right now I'm kind of running short of ideas, plus I'm going to have to sleep. It's already 1 o'clock where I'm streaming from. Perhaps I could try and stream a bit early. That would make things a bit better. But as far as today's stream is concerned, it is done. It was great, but I don't think I'm going to be able to continue on, which is okay. We'll be back again really soon. Until then, take care and stay on. Hold on. I just did save. Never mind, let's save that again, shall we? Yup-a-doo, let's do that. Perfect. Quitting the desktop. Desktop? Yep, I said it. We're going to be quitting to desktop and calling it a day. Thank you so very much for joining in, all of you who did. Until the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow, as we're streaming every single day. Rather, Mondays to Fridays, 11 p.m. IST. Take care and stay awesome.